Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Orchard Park. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
A
yards.
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd down and 3.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to do that.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 9.
That's it. Ready?
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. Rolling right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To the air is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Very nice. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a run with Hunt. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 14-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
James Cook. No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. What a big play on 4th and 10. 31 yards.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. That one downfield for Cooks. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down. Allen working from the pistol. Forced out left. Taking off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
21-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Allen's pass.
Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelce. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a carry for Hunt. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Hunt. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
First and 10 at their own.
It's no secret. This offense has severe